All right. Well, this morning we are keeping an eye on major breaking news from overnight. The federal government, it is partially closed after a last-ditch effort to stop it fell short by just 5 votes. You're taking a look right now live at Capitol Hill, where votes are expected to happen today. In fact, Austin is closely watching these developments from the alert desk. Austin. And
we've been watching what this could mean overnight for you. Federal furloughs and possible layoffs will halt some government operations, but benefits like Medicare, Medicaid, Social Security, those will continue, but there could be some delays later on. Now, here is the moment that last-ditch push to avoid a shutdown failed. A 55-45 vote right there on the Senate floor. Now, Democrats and Republicans had not budged for about a week. President Trump right here telling reporters in the Oval Office yesterday, quote, "A lot of good can come down from shutdowns." Now, this does trickle to you and me, so here's some of those impacts. Furloughs are expected at places like the State Department and the CDC. Now, a big concern this morning, again, those Medicare and Medicaid benefits being affected, but those we are told will continue. But if this shutdown continues for days on end, we could see those residual delays.
All right, Austin, keep us posted on that. Meanwhile, our team coverage moves now to CBS News Miami's Bree Buckley.
Yes, she's with federal workers there, like the TSA agents, air traffic controllers. They're at the airport, but they're being forced to work without pay, Bree.
Yeah, that's the expectation this morning. So people now worried about what those, if there's call-offs, what those could do to the lines here. I will tell you we're at the security checkpoint 3 at MIA, not seeing any delays. It appears to be business as usual, though we have seen delays and cancellations previously when federal workers were working without pay. Now, in the state of Florida, as of last September, there are about 95,000 federal employees in all agencies. That's about 1 in 20 of all federal employees nationwide. Essential workers like TSA agents, air traffic controllers, and military members continue to work without immediate pay, and non-essential workers are furloughed, impacting federal services like the IRS, SNAP benefits, and the environmental and food inspection, which could all be halted starting today. Now, this is the first time since 2018 that the U.S. government has shut down after the Senate failed to pass a short-term spending bill. In 2018, about 800,000 federal employees went without pay for 34 days. Both sides of the aisle are now blaming each other.
They will own this shutdown because they refuse to make sure that we can stop the healthcare costs from skyrocketing.
Some Democrats think the only way to deal with the Trump administration is to fight. Unfortunately, it's the American people who are going to suffer for it.
But that last government shutdown we told you about that was in 2018 was the longest in U.S. history. For now, live at MIA, Bree Buckley, CBS News, Miami.